Hi folks, welcome back on Burber667. This time update for August in 2013. 57 points to talk about and to show here. Yeah, and mount the camera and here we start up with the stuff in front. Here we have German M Games, the German Games magazine, issue number 240 for August in 2013. Then I got a Gears of War comic book. It's Dirty Little Secrets. It's a collection of the last 4 American comic issues here in the paperback altogether. Further on there is a Jungle Hunt for Atari 2600. Unfortunately as a loose copy, but only for €1, that's fine. Then I joined the club FIFA 13K lands. And another one for the key, Burrow XCOM Declassified. And here we have a figure from Far Cry Dry, it's Was Montenegro. Yeah, nice one, and my electronic dealing shop throw them out for a little price, so I had to take one. Next up I'll show you some Nintendo games I got now. This is The Sims for Gamecube. And here I have a copy of Need for Speed Underground also for the Gamecube. For the Wii I got the Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise, which is a beat-based game, a reaction game. Nice one. And Super Mario Galaxy 2 in the card box, including the Idiots DVD, which shows you how to play the game. For the Nintendo DS I got the new International Track and Field, which is a new interpretation of a classic track and field game, which some better known Konami characters like Pyramid Head and stuff. And here I have Mega Man ZX for DS2, which is an unusual Mega Man game. Yeah. Then I got the Daffy Duck Foul Play, which I owned as loose cartridge and now complete. Same as here, Lucky Luke Desperado Train. I got the game already and now it's complete. And for Game Boy Advance I got some other games here. It's Earthworm Jim, which is a copy from the Super Nintendo version of the game. Nice one, of course. Then I have Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is a puzzle game. Reminds me very much of the first Donkey Kong game where Mario still was called Jumpman. Then I have Mario Power Tennis, which is a tennis game with Mario characters, but unusual for a tennis game. You see, it has a big story mode. This game is made by Camelot. There are the makers of games like the 2 Golden Sun games and the 3 Golden Sun games, I think, whatever. So of course they are very good in storytelling, and here you have a tennis game including a story. So, and I bought this 3 Game Boy Advance games from eBay, and the seller had some other games in stock where no one was bidding on, so I took them for €1. For one, it's King Kong. And the other one is Attack the Great Yu-Yu Challenge. Yeah, that's it for Nintendo. Then we make a quick step over to PC. Only 2 games here. This is Amiga Classics Gold. The first one including 200 full versions of Amiga Classic games. And the other one I got here is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Nothing special here. Next up we're coming to PlayStation, all of them. Need a bit more space here because there's a lot of games coming up. Here we have All-Star Tennis 2000, just an ordinary tennis game. Then there is Batman Gotham City Racer. Every brand, every trademark needs its own racing game, so Batman got his. Castrol Honda Superbike Racing. Just a Honda bike racing game. Celebrity Deathmatch here. You may remember this animation series from MTV. This is the game. Another Formula 1 game is Formula 1 Arcade. Yeah, a bit more, less simulation, more arcade gameplay in it, but still a Formula 1 game. Then there is International Superstar Soccer Pro, or Goldstorm 97, how it's called in US, I guess, I think. Yeah, just a soccer game. NASCAR 2000, a racing game for people who only can drive left round and not right. Yeah, but a nice one. NBA Live 2001, basketball game here, nothing special. Reboot. It was an animation series back in the late 90s, I think. And it looked, for its time, it looked very bad already, but today you can't look at it. And this is the game for the series. A classic one. Oh, it is EA Classics, but it doesn't matter. The side is black, it's not platinum or any other cheap stuff. So it looks great on the shelf. Yeah, classic Road Rash here on PlayStation. Finally, my last Star Wars game I needed for PlayStation 1. This is Star Wars Masters of Terras-Kasi. Yeah, someone might thought it was a good idea to make a beat-em-up game out of Star Wars. It was not. This game sucks. Then I got the first Street Skater here. Just an ordinary skate game, nothing special. The Last Report, an adventure from France. But a really nice one and looks good for PlayStation 1 graphics. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Never heard of it, never played it. Found it on a flea market for €2 and I thought, well, just take it and have a look. And yeah, didn't play it yet, but internet says it's good, it's a good game. And of course it's very, very nice and yeah, some sort of action. I don't know, I will have a look at it. Total NBA 97, another ordinary basketball game here. WWF SmackDown 2. This was the series where you have to study the manuals so much you just can't play it without looking at the instructions. I like the 16-bit wrestling games much more. Then there is Wing Over 2, a flying game. Not so much based on action, more on simulation, like flying some figures or some stunts and stuff. Finally for PlayStation 1 there is X-Men Mutant Academy 2. Yeah, here it worked great to put the X-Men in some beat-em-up game. This is a nice one. Then I got a manual for Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. 1 or 2 months ago I bought the game from eBay and didn't look closely and it was without manual, but now I have the manual from another seller, so I have it complete now. And here I have the card box for Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, my GameStop dealer. I asked him, can I have it, and he said, well, let me take off the price and you get the card box. Now coming for PlayStation 2, there is Chaos Legion, massive action game, hundreds of enemies in one area, and yeah, you kill them all. Then there is FIFA Football 2005, nothing special here, just another soccer game. Final Fantasy 12, the 12th issue of Final Fantasy, side stories not count. Then Hyper Street Fighter 2, the anniversary edition, including the DVD, but the Street Fighter 2 animated movie on DVD. Unfortunately, the movie is cut in Germany, but I don't care about it because I'm not interested in the movie, but in Street Fighter 2. And this is a compilation of all the Street Fighter 2 games. They were available since to this date. The HD remix, of course, is not included. Then I have Legacy of Kain Defiance, Kain and Raziel finally in one game, and this was I played it and I liked it very much. It was a good one. Then I have Sly 3, cell shading comic optic game, some stealth elements in it and very nice one. and Splashdown 2, Rides Gone Wild. This is the game where the water looked so fucking great for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, and now coming for Xbox 360, the last system for today already. Here I got a backbreaker, an NFL game, on not an NFL license game, but a football game, but a lot harder and some breaking stuff inside. A lot harder than the Madden series. Then I got Blades of Time, a not so good action game here. I own Forza Horizon, the special edition now. I have Forza 2, 3 and 4 all in the special edition, the big card box, and the Horizon is just a steelbook. That's not so good for me. Then there is Mud, a motocross world championship game. Yeah, motocross, mud, enough said. And Pro Evolution Soccer 2011, nothing special here, just a soccer game. So, last two games for today. Here is Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, including the gun and the light bar, so you can play this game like a old school shooting game from the arcades. And now I need a little space here. For this one, this is Metal Gear Solid Rising: Revengeance in the limited edition, including a great action figure inside. So that's it for this month, and see you, goodbye.